Hello and welcome, I'm Stormo, and this is, of course, the original Mass Effect. We've just recovered from our adventure on Eden Prime, and we're going to have a wander around the Normandy a bit. We didn't get a good look at it before. This is the original Normandy.
Glad to see you're okay.
We'll have a bit of a chat to Caden.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Whatever's going on, the captain can handle it.
Absolutely, Commander. Anything else before we head ashore?
We're headed for the Citadel. When we get done with business, you and I should work out a Liberty rotation.
Some of the crew could use it, Commander.
Yay, Liberty rotations. What's the Doctor got to say?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
I should go.
So I'm just kind of randomly talking to people for the moment, just to not really fill in some time, but there's going to be a lot of talking in this video, so I figure we should get used to it. Huh. She looks a lot like me. Oh no, she's got different hair. Well, there you go. There aren't as many interactable sort of crew members in the first game as there were in the second. We'll talk to Ashley too. This gives us a good chance to introduce her.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, so it's just a case of sort of getting a chance to talk to everyone. I just want to see... That's alright, we can actually talk to the captain here.
Go speak to Joker when you're
No, he doesn't have anything to say.
Tell him to
Oh
bring
well.
the Normandy to the dock.
But yeah, just want to explore the Normandy, show this version of it off, because of course we won't see it after this game. Okay, that was a little bit spoilerish, but whatever. So I'll head down, actually. In the original Mass Effect, the Normandy only has the two levels, the upper deck and the lower deck. In the second game, it gets a captain's crew, which is really cool. Sorry, a captain's quarters, which is really cool. If you don't know, this is where the engine is. This is one of my favourite aspects, actually, of this game, is that the ship is fully explorable. Even though you can go anywhere you want, you can also just fully explore everything. We talk to Engineer Adams. Unfortunately, my two favourite characters from Mass Effect 2 aren't here yet, so that's really funny. But if we get to Mass Effect 2, my plan is to go through the whole trilogy. If we get to Mass Effect 2, then of course that will be there. The Requisition Officer.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies?
He's pretty
before you
cool
head up?
because he's basically an
What do you
on-store, an on-ship
Whatever you
vendor.
want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad
So he's
thing.
really useful.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
This also becomes important later on when you have to start looking for these special licenses for stuff that he sells. Which becomes a sort of side quest, I guess. And it helps enhance and gives you access to some pretty cool gear later on. So we are going to follow that up. The game does make a big deal out of it, but I always feel it's a bit important to do. The orientation of the lift in this game is actually a little bit weird as well. Just sort of where it's located always seems a little bit odd. You don't have these stairs leading down to it like you do in the second and third games. In fact, now that I think about it, the lift's actually behind there in Mass Effect 2. Or it's around there anyway. Something like that. And I'm not going to talk to Presley. Presley's kind of a dick. So we'll head off to the Citadel, and we'll go through up to, I think, the meeting with the Council. We'll have a bit of an explore of the Citadel. We may not progress the story too much in this video, but it's good for exploring.
Good timing, Commander. I was just
We get
about
to
to
hear
bring us
Joker
into
talk.
the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
And we get to land at the Citadel. So this is really impressive, actually, the first time you see the Citadel.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Joker.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying. So, the Citadel. If you've never seen it before, then it's certainly one of the prettier locations you'll come across in a video game. You can see a fair portion of it. Each game you actually end up seeing different parts of the Citadel, actually. So, we've got decryption. Let's see if we can just manually override that. There we go. Alliance Patrol Report. Sometimes those lead to little side quests and various other things you can do later on. It's, not so much in this case. I think if we go up here, we get into... Ah, yes, this is where we get to meet Zoltan.
Hello there.
sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
I love those guys.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Yeah, nah.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
I could investigate that,
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the
Citadel. The keepers. The keepers. Yeah, so, Alcor are great. And if you're wondering, the speech pattern they have is due to the fact that most other species can't pick up on the way they transmit emotions, basically. So they always verbally express the emotion they wish to express because they emit pheromones and stuff. It's hard to explain. Is there anything important I could do here, or did I just have to run around and talk to the council at the moment? I'm just trying to remember. So I'm just having a bit of a wander around just to get my head back into remembering where everything was.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Get some codex stuff. I'm not really going to look at the codex, but we'll pick the stuff up anyway. Get another keeper. They become important later on. There's another Alcor diplomat.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet
There's a lot of Alcor diplomats. I suppose Alcor would be pretty good as diplomats, actually, given that you always know what emotion they're trying to express. So I suppose that's kind of cool. Ah, that's right. There's the bar here.
This place seems strange. Don't believe the rumors. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an
This is
Asari
hilarious.
who works
It's
here
like,
as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk now.
There's some quest stuff that will happen here later on, so I was just checking to see if there was anything I could pick up here now, before that. But it looks like basically all roads at this point are execute a Palin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
No, there wasn't. Oh.
I'll be going now.
We just came in here to annoy him. That's all we did. So the Turians are like my favorite non-human race in this game. I think they're great. So, but then you have like all the other ones as well, who are all good. The Asari and the oh, I forgot the name of them.
Allow me to be your guide.
The Asari and yeah, those guys. Citadel Rapid Transit. That gets improved a lot in the second game. So we come up here. I'm going to head to the Citadel Tower. I think there's a sort of side quest we can do up here involving a Hana religious zealot, which is kind of amusing. And it'll be something that we start now and come back to later. Oh, maybe it's not there yet. No, it doesn't look like it's there. So we'll come back to that one later, I guess. But yeah, the Hana are basically these giant sort of jellyfish-looking people, and they're very, very devout, religious. and there's a fairly amusing quest you can do.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
It's a keeper.
Please do not disturb
Okay.
the keepers.
We won't disturb the keepers. I think this is the first part of the game where we get to do one of our lift rides that the original Mass Effect is rather infamous for. So, yep, here we go. Lift ride. So, in the original Mass Effect, to hide loading between different areas, what they did was they put you in a lift, and you got to sit there and watch awkwardly. The problem was the lift always lasted at the same time, so even if the level had loaded by now, it would continue until it reached its logical conclusion. On the bright side though, there were conversations that different characters would have in the lift. Some of these are quite amusing, particularly there's a couple between Rex and Garrus that are pretty funny, and between Rex and I've completely forgotten her name. Anyway, between Rex and basically everyone else, actually. So we'll meet Rex later on. So he's pretty cool. So we'll head up here. Speaking of people we'll meet later on.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall.
Hello, Garrus.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
So, I think I mentioned in a previous video that Joker was my 4th favourite character in the series. Well, Garrus, right there, he's my favourite.
You don't want to keep the council.
He is absolutely just one of my favourite characters. And one thing I will do as we go on is I will actively do something I do whenever I play this game, which is actively pursue a friendship but not a relationship with Garrus. I feel Mass Effect is hard to explain in the sense that you often get these attachments to the characters in this game, and even though he is a romantic option for a female Shepard, I don't ever feel like I want to do that with him. Like, I always feel like I want to I always feel like we're better off as friends, and you know, that we have this really strong friendship that isn't in any way a relationship beyond that, and that's kind of how I play my Shepards, and I will try and do that with this game. I don't think I'll pursue a romantic option at all, actually, with this character. He becomes important later on, as I recall. Anyway, we'll initiate this cutscene with the council, and we'll progress the story, because we haven't really done a lot. This has mostly been dicking around. I think I have to... Here we go.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
I think I have to do a lot of dialogue options in here, so I'm probably going to mostly take Paragon options.
The Geth attack
so
is a matter
we'll see how
of
we go.
some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okay. Let's move forward. I think we'll try and get Garrus. I think I can do fairly quickly.
That guy's up to something.
This quest.
What guy?
The one...
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
So this is a bit of a side quest you can do, where you have to scan all these Keepers. It's pretty cool. and pretty fun. There is rapid transit here, but I'm not going to use it for the moment. Just, you know, initially wander around the Citadel, give everyone a sort of feel for it so that we can all sort of explore it and see it together. I've forgotten how foggy it gets in here. It's weirdly foggy in the tower. One other thing that's really interesting with the Citadel, I find, is the materials parts of it are made out of. Like, this looks like it's like a copper floor for some reason. I think that's really interesting. I've always loved the look of the Citadel in this game, though. It just looks really nice. You know, this kind of futuristic, clean city that it becomes. I think it looks its best in Mass Effect 2. It's not quite as good looking in this game or in the third game. But the locations they use for the Citadel in Mass Effect 2 are really great. So...
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they've taken his word over ours.
It occurs to me we have an opportunity to get 2 new characters here too. So we might do that, just time permitting. This is probably going to be a longish video, but I'll see how I go. I want to get Garrus, or at least get to the next part of the Garrus story before I finish the video. Mostly because getting Garrus as soon as you can is always good, because Garrus is awesome. But we have sort of reached the point of the game now where it starts to open up a little bit. There's a point further on, which we won't quite get to in this video, where the game basically says, okay, you've done all this stuff, now here's the rest of the universe, figure it out for yourself. That's that Hanar I was talking about before.
You're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
So...
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I don't have the,
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Well, that worked out.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Okay, where do I need to head? I think I need to head, yeah, to the left. Have we scanned that keeper? Nope. So, we'll do the keeper scans, as we want. That's useful, but that's not what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Okay, I need to take the lift. I think this is where Cora's den is.
So, Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Ah, that glorious elevator music. So. Man, I've forgotten how long this lift ride is. And the stupid part is it's the same length every time, so... Okay, we'll go through here. Is this where I need to be? I don't even know if I'm in the right place now.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar.
Yeah, we go up around here. This becomes important again later on. Oh, Keeper. Let's go scan the Keeper. There we go. Keeper is scanned. And we'll head through here. Oh. Is that where I came from? Or is that where I'm going? We're going the wrong way. We're going backwards? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I am going backwards, aren't I? Because I think I'm supposed to go this way. Yes. No? That's an elevator. I'm lost. Okay, so I remember now. There's like this bit here, and there's a cutscene that happens here later on. I'm just gonna run through here. So you get bouncy running camera. So then we go down here, and that takes us to where we need to go. Okay, so yet another endless lift ride. Won't take too much longer.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Sometimes they kind of talk as though they've known each other for a lot longer, even though, like, Ashley and Kaiden have no reason to really have that conversation right now because they've only been on the ship for a very short time, or at least Ashley has only been on the ship for a very short time, so... It occurs to me that Ashley bears more than a passing resemblance to Alex Vance from Half-Life 2. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Ah, that's right. That's like that long back corridor. Yep. Okay. But we actually want to go this way, I think. Do we? Yep. Ah, no, this wasn't actually where I wanted to be at all. Oh boy. Hey, it's Emily Wong. I'm not where I wanted to get to, which is a bit annoying, because I wanted to get there quickly. It's the medic bay, there's quests involved in there. That's a keeper, so we'll scan the keeper while we're here. That one's been uploaded to the database. We get to have a view, observe. Glorious lens flare. There's a person here we can talk to. I'm sort of more interested in getting to Garrus at the moment, so I want to find out. I want to remember how to get there. That's where we came from. It's a bit of a codex update. We'll do this one.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
This, I think, is where I wanted to go, isn't it? No, this isn't where I want to go. I want to go to the other place, and I've forgotten... where is Cora's Den? It's been so long. My memory has faded me a lot. Ooh, a loading screen. Oh, I remember now. It's around here, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so we go around here. I think there's a door over there. There's a keeper over there for a little bit. So we'll do that. Oh boy. I just realised who one of the people standing around here is. Oh boy. Do I interact with Conrad Werner right now, or do I not? I don't feel up to talking to Conrad Werner right now. Okay, so if you don't know, Conrad Werner is this guy who's basically your #1 fan in the most uncomfortable way it's possible to be your #1 fan. Yeah, he's a bit creepy, I guess. Is this where we want to go? Yes, this is where we want to go. Ah.
That's her.
Oh, hello. I'm about to be assassinated. I don't even have a gun on me. Wow, that guy took a long time to die. They dead?
Those were Saren's men.
They did.
Perimeter secure.
Well, that happened. I'd forgotten about that. Caden, heal yourself. Here we go. This is clearly the right place. There is a button you can press, but I've forgotten what it is.
Back off.
Oh, hello.
Fist told us to take you down when you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Ah, Rex. Rex. Looking for the dude. Where's the dude? That's not the dude. Dude, where are you? No, we're not going to do that. We're going to talk to that.
I got business here, but not with you.
General Septimus is actually a really cool character that we're not going to talk to because we want to talk to this dude.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? Because I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours.
I bet he doesn't say that to male
Such a
ships.
sweet little ass down beside old Harkin. Have a drink. We'll see where this goes.
Maybe later.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Must have heard he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink it.
She wasn't there before. Oh, that's right. We can't go there. We don't want to go there yet, so we won't. We'll head out this way.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
Now, if I go up this way, we get to a back corridor that we'll have a shootout in later on. But I'm pretty sure something else happens when we go up here the first time. Or am I wrong? I could be wrong. It could be too early in the game. There is a keeper here, so we'll scan the keeper. I think there's about 20 of them all up to scan. Something like that anyway. I may make a point of seeking them out in a later video. For the moment, I just want to do the rest of this Garrus stuff, and then we will call it a video. Garrus is back around here. The medical clinic's back around here. It's a good thing I scoped this place out before, isn't it? Here we go.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Hostile contact!
I swear I'm shooting that guy. So, okay. More guys behind there. Let's see if we can shoot that. Kill anyone? Nope, not yet. Okay. So, he's dead, and now I have to kill this guy. He's dead. I think we're done. Let's go talk to Garrus.
Clear.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, the Quarian came by my office.
That's right, I remember this
She'd
bit.
been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch up my crew. We'll go with these two for the moment, which give me good combat strength. We'll accept that, and then we're actually going to leave the video here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.